Depending upon the number of donor atoms, ligands can be classified as follows. 1. Unidentate ligands. The ligands which possess only one donor atom and can form only one coordinate bond to the central metal atom or ion are called unidentate ligands. Definition of unidentate ligands. Define what is meant by unidentate ligands or monodentate ligands. Such ligands can attach themselves to the central atom through one point only. Fill in the blank question. They can be, fill in the blank question, that is the unidentate or monodentate can attach the metal atom through only one point. That means only one coordinate bond it can form with the metal ion. They may be neutral as well as anionic. In page number 493, 18 monodentate ligands are given. Please copy this table into your notebook and study the names and the charges which are necessary to write the IUPAC name of coordination compounds. Didentate ligands. The ligands which possess two donor atoms and can form two coordinate bonds with the central metal atom or ion are called didentate. Define what is meant by didentate. Such ligands can be attached to the central metal atom or ion through 2 points. Fill in the blank question. And it can form two coordinate bond. A list of five didentate ligands are given in page number 493. Their names and charges are required for writing IUPAC name. Therefore, please copy the table into your notebook. 3. Tridentate ligands. The ligands which possess three donor atoms and can form three coordinate bonds with the central metal atom or ion are called tridentate ligands. Definition. What is meant by tridentate ligands? And two examples are given. Please write these examples and which clearly shows that 1, 2, 3. 3 lone pair of electron which can be attached to the central metal atom and form 3 coordinate bond. Here also 1, 2, 3. And its name and structure as an example. The question can be asked as choose the correct answer. Which one is a didentate or monodentate? Any example can be given for the choose the correct answer. For example, the question will be the following examples. What is given is which one is unidentate or which one is didentate or tridentate. Now tetradentate ligands, that means 4 points are there for the attachment to the metal ion or 4 pairs of lone pairs. That means 4 lone pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Study the example. Fifth one. Pentadentate ligands. The ligands which contain 5 donor atoms are called pentadentate ligands. Example is given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lone pairs are, all the examples are important for the questions like choose the correct answer. Sixth one, hexadentate ligands. The ligands which contain 6 donor atoms are called hexadentate ligands and 6 lone pairs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is an example for hexadentate ligands. Up to hexadentate ligands, the explanation and examples are mentioned in the syllabus. Therefore, study the definition up to hexadentate and study all the examples, at least one example for each one. Now, more than 2 lone pair, that means points, that means donor at points are there, coordination. More than 2 coordinate bonds can be formed by any ligand. It is known as polydentate. That means all the tri, tetra, penta, hexa all comes under polydentate ligands. Next is bridging ligands. The monodentate ligands which can simultaneously attach themselves to more than one metal atom are called bridging ligands. The ligands OH minus, NH2 minus, NO2 minus, Cl minus, CO, etc. are act as bridging ligands. The definition, what is mean by bridging ligands and the examples. All the examples if you study, then only you can choose the correct answers. They will give you all the other types of ligands and only one answer will be there to the correct answer. That can be from any of these 5 examples. Therefore, that is the classification of ligands.